Good afternoon and welcome to the National Weather Service in Peachtree City weekly webinar for Thursday, March 28th, 2024. A quick look at the week ahead, and it looks like a pretty good week overall. We start off with Friday and Saturday. Things dry out behind the front that came through a couple days ago. The only real concern over the next couple days will be maybe fire weather due to the low RH values. We start to increase the moisture by Sunday and Monday, with maybe some showers getting into the northwest part of the state Monday ahead of a next approaching front. The day that we'll have to watch closely, though, is Tuesday. We do have a front approaching with a lot of upper level energy as well. That is going to introduce the severe threat, which we'll touch on in a minute. And so we'll have to pay attention to Tuesday over the course of the next week. Things tend to clear out by Wednesday and Thursday, and we get return to the nice weather, especially by the end of the period. A quick look and deep dive into the Tuesday system, since we'll focus on that first, and it's really the weather of the week. That storm system will move in during the day Tuesday. Storms, some severe, could overspread the region during the day on Tuesday. Because it's still quite a ways out, it's still too early to determine the timing and the location for severe. The outlook that the SPC has issued for the day 6, you can see highlighted here. It does come into far northwest Georgia. There are some other indications that it could extend further south and east into Georgia, but again, it's still one ways away, and we'll have to see how this all plays out. In terms of potential hazards, looking at both the shear and all of the factors that determine severe weather modes, it appears as though all severe weather hazards will be possible with this next event on Tuesday. All right, let's take a deep dive into the severe weather threat for Tuesday. One of the missing ingredients this spring so far, and why we've had a lack of severe weather, has been the lack of instability. The atmosphere just has not been able to get unstable in our region of the country for a variety of reasons. However, taking a look at that, and it's one of the key things that we'll be focusing on going into the severe event, is how much instability there will be. As of now, the forecast average within all of the models, which is the graphic you see on the right, does suggest that there will be some, and there's quite a bit of spread in that, with some models coming in higher and some coming in lower. But obviously we'll have to pay attention to this as we get closer to Tuesday. The graphics on the bottom are just basically the upper levels and the surface that will be driving the severe weather threat. You can see on the graphic on the left, on the bottom, it's showing the upper levels. This is the 500 millibar level, and basically the jet stream flowing from deep South Texas all the way up across our region, with a couple pieces of energy rotating through that flow. And this is as of Tuesday morning. The corresponding surface reflection of that, you can see the front moving into Louisiana and into the Mississippi Valley, with showers and thunderstorms overspreading the region out ahead of that, and that is during the day Tuesday as well. So fairly confident that we'll be getting some rain at least with this, but again, we'll have to pay attention to the severe threat and particularly the instability as we draw closer. Let's focus on the nice part of the forecast, and that is this beautiful weekend that we have in store for us this weekend. You can take a look at the Saturday highs, mid 70s, upper 70s, most of the region. Warming up, and a slow warming trend into Sunday, with temperatures reaching the 80-degree mark across much of the area. Here's the temperatures across the region. We picked 5 locations, which you can see on the map on the right, with the temperature trends, and you can see generally a gradual warming trend all the way into that Tuesday time frame where we're talking about with the severe threat. Temps near 80 degrees Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Maybe some mid-80s showing up on Tuesday out ahead of that front. If that front moves through late Tuesday night into Wednesday, we look like a slight cool down to more seasonable temps Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And you can see that general gradual warming trend across the region with the graphic on the bottom. Here's a look at the precip chances for those same 5 sites across the region. And as you can see, we don't introduce real precip chances until Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night across much of the region. Taking a look at the Climate Prediction Center's extended forecast for the 8 to 14 day period, well beyond our 7 days, you can see, generally speaking, above normal probability of above normal temps across much of the center of the country, maybe near normal temps for us across the southeast, or just touching that slight chance of above normal temps. On the precip side, we're looking to maybe running slightly above normal on the precip side, particularly if we can get a few of these systems coming in besides the one early next week. And that concludes this week's weather briefing. If you need to reach out or have any specific questions, you can reach us by any one of the means on the screen.